All right, let's get into the recap today. I'm not super proud of today, I'll be honest, but I'm gonna bring you guys wins, losses, break evens, all that stuff. Bad psychology days, everything, man, just to be fully transparent. So, yeah, let's get into it. Um, Ended up uh, taking three trades today, three true trades. Um, One was a break even trade, one was a pretty big loss, and then one I had a win on. You can see uh, all that right here. Win, loss, break even. Um, so yeah, let's just kind of get into that recap of those. So the first trade today was this trade right here. Basically, what I saw was a 5 minute continuation up here, 5 minute continuation out of this gap with a bearish SMT with ES. ES swept this high while NQ did not. So um, then what I saw was a bearish a 5 minute bullish inversion. So there was this fair value gap right here. We inverted it on this candle right here, and so that's kind of where I entered. As you can see, I entered right here on that inversion. That's kind of where I got my entry. I had my stop above this high right here, and basically what happened was I had my target at London low. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong trade. I'm faded. My bad. All right. So I'm looking right here. It's kind of my entry right here at 1010 here. I had my break even point at this internal low, and then I had a London low target. Well, what happened was I entered right here. We come down. We basically immediately sweep this internal low. So what do? I immediately go break even. So I would have immediately went like this. Once we swept this internal low right here, and I immediately got stopped out. So, or yeah, I got stopped out of break even. So I kind of if I would have got a better entry like up here, if the 5 minute inversion would have happened like up here, for example, I could have got a better entry and had be able to give the trade more room to breathe. But unfortunately, didn't get the entry till down here and was stopped out basically immediately at break even, which is unfortunate because then soon after we come down and take out London low as which is what I was targeting. Basically right after stopping me out, and so we come down, take out London low. At this point, I'm still looking for another trade, just because break even on the day. I'm willing to take two trades. So what do I see here? I see a continuation out of a 15-minute gap. So this is the candle right here, actually, this one. So we come up, or what candle was it? The 15-minute here? I guess this was 30-minute, this one right here. Come up, hit this 15-minute gap. I think we also hit a 5-minute gap as well. Yeah, we hit a 5-minute gap here as well, as you can see. And then we come down. We invert this 5-minute gap. So you can see this 5-minute gap right here. This right here. This 5-minute candle closes below it. Therefore, we inverted the 5-minute gap. That's where I enter. The one thing about this is that I didn't love about this trade was that we already took out London low and stuff. So the market doesn't really have any good high probability liquidity sweeps to like target. So for example, the only lows that are probably high probability or that are usually high probability are pre-day low and stuff, but today they really weren't high probability, as you can tell, because I mean, look at all this space. It's pretty low resistance. I would say pretty unlikely for us to come all the way down here and sweep that. So there wasn't really any high conviction areas that we wanted to target. So I didn't really consider that at the time, and I took this trade. Also, I took the trade at 10:50, and usually I like to get out of the market by 11 o'clock. Reason being, the market really slows down, and if the only targets we have are all the way down here, I'd say it's even more unlikely that we're going to get down there once 11 o'clock hits, just because the market's going to really slow down and not going to make any big moves anymore. So, point being, this is a low probability trade. I should have probably avoided it after seeing this London low sweep, and probably just turned my laptop off around like 10, around 10:30 or so, just because there was no high probability areas that the market probably wanted to go. And as you can kind of see, what happened was we kind of just got into this consolidation, whatever, just an unfortunate price action, and then we come up and eventually stop me out. At this point, I was down like $800, and I'm not gonna lie, this is my first funded account, and I felt really emotional. I know a lot of people talk about this, and they're like, don't, I got emotional, I've been revenge traded, and I've always thought like, man, I would never do that, but here I am. I'm here sitting here still on the market at around 11:30 when I usually get off at 11. I also never take three trades. I usually only take two max, and today I took three. So as you can see, my emotions kind of got the best of me, and yeah. So I'm not happy about that. Something I'm realizing that I need to work on and stuff. That I'm not, foolproof. I do have some emotions running wild during my trading hours, so I gotta, you know, just control that better. But yeah. So basically, what I saw was a 50. So we kind of came into that same 15-minute, 5-minute gap that this move up came into, and so I saw that as another continuation. Entered right here. Again, this was at 11:40, just a terrible time to enter, but I did. And I wanted to make the money back, and that's exactly what I tried to do. I also saw a 4-minute inversion after we got that continuation out of the 15 minutes. So I saw this 4-minute inversion. Um, and honestly, I'm a little surprised that I didn't get a better entry on this. Yeah, so I mean, the 4-minute inversion happened right here. I entered around there, so unfortunate I couldn't get a higher up entry, but again, it is what it is. So we got that 4-minute inversion, and then consolidated once again, just getting stuck in bad price action. Eventually, though, thankfully, we do come down and take out this internal low that I was targeting. And I took my money there. I didn't even, I didn't take any chances or risks. And I'm glad I didn't, because as you can see, the market literally ripped up after taking out that low that I was targeting. So, nevertheless, though, I could have potentially been down like $1,400 after this trade if I would have lost, and I would have felt terrible about that, knowing that I shouldn't have traded anyway, and I should have just closed my laptop after losing this trade. I got lucky, the trade worked out, but this will never happen again. I won't let this happen again. I will take one trade. If it's a break-even trade, I'll trade again. If I lose, I'm done for the day. If I win, I'm done for the day. Yeah, there's two trades max. If I'm seeing that, there's no low resistant lows, for example, London low is pretty low resistance today. If there's no low resistant lows available and they've already been taken out as they were, today, previous to my prior to my second trade, I won't take the trade. So basically, that will avoid me taking a silly trade like this. And also, I need to be more conscious of the time. 10:50 is pretty late to take a trade, I would say, just because I know the market's going to slow down. So unless there's some obvious targets that we are going to want to hit, which today there wasn't, I should avoid trading, too late into the day like that. So yeah, just to summarize, if there's no good lows, like no like London low, Asia lows that are low resistance, I should not be trading. And if it's getting close to, like 11 o'clock and I'm not in a trade yet, I should not be looking to take another trade unless it's an obvious, um, obvious trade, right? Like if it's truly obvious that we are gonna go hit those lows. So, so yeah, that's kind of my day to day. 3 trades, down about $200 on the day. I think I showed it right here. Yeah, down about $300 on the day. But at the end of the day, on my account, I'm almost break even on my account. So a little bit of drawdown, but not too bad. Luckily, could have been a lot worse. But yeah, that's kind of my trades today. Hope this helps. Stay strong, boys. Don't let the fucking emotions get to your brain. That shit's fucked. It fucks with me. I'm literally like was taking these trades, just watching the market sit in this consolidation. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm sitting here staring at the market do this, just anxious the whole time. And then feel terrible once I get stopped out. And then I'm anxious again, looking for another trade. And then I'm anxious this whole time while we're consolidating. And it's just not a healthy way to trade. And you're going to lose money that way. And it's just not worth it. So trying to be transparent with you guys. And yeah, this shit won't happen again. So as long as you learn from it, it is what it is. So yeah, best of luck, boys. Get your bread and have a good weekend. Peace.